Dougie done went and got him a doggy. Good looking dog. Yes, sir. Something else we gotta clean up. I got that water out of there, now I gotta clean that up. When this is filling up with air, this is also filling up with air. I don't know if I've ever said that or not. Probably have. I'll probably say it again, but alrighty, let's get our piece there and give her a good squaring up on the disc sander, and then probably a little bead blasting to leave some of that shiny. I'll just leave this side alone and just clean this side. Alright, I got to figure out. I've got to, like this is Jay Leno's garage or something. Get over there. I've got to fix this bench too. Poor thing. Alright, that's the kind of thing gets in the way all day, you know. That's going to be going in there somewhere like that. And I'm thinking it's going to be real close over here. I might just put this on with rivets. I want this gentleman in between here, right in here. And you know, after considerable thinking and all this going on, this here should have been right there. You don't want water connections around an electrical outlet. But let me mark this where this is going to go. And I wish I had a Visa visor pen, because you can mark them off a lot easier than the permanent magic marker. I don't even know if I got any of them left. And I don't see a one. Let me hunt some. That's them right there. Names wore on Visa visor or something like that, I call them. This is my favorite pen. You can mark on anything with this and just turn right around and wipe it off. That's my plan. These little thingies here was going to interfere with me putting a sticker on there. Top will be in, the bottom will be out. Let me first put a square on there. Let me get some holes drilled. This is the tricky part. I have to find the right size washer, which this is bigger than 1/2 inch. I had to use 47 32nds, hard to see. And your washer's got to be enough to go on there, plus tighten up. Then you got to have enough room for this coupling to tighten up on it. Yeah. Okay, let me dig around over here in the bolt bin. The bottom one, these washers too thin, that one wouldn't even go on. I had to go clean it on the buffer. Then it was way too loose, so I tried a different nipple. I turned the coupling around, and now I believe that will tighten up just right. Four nipples back to back. Jim kept trying to modify the hood, and no matter what he done, you could still see, the camera could still see this hood coming over. That's the top. So I'm thinking, Jim said, no, I want to buy one that I don't think he's gonna find one to fit it. I'll fool around with that, and all you gotta do is paint it black. See how that works out. Okay, when I see him, we'll see how this turns out. Plate done, and now I got to see, hold it up there, and decide if I'm going to snip them out of the way or cut them with a whiz wheel. And I'll probably have to make sure them nipples is tight before I put that on there. I always got to have them nipples tight. Now, to get this hood over there, I got the hood. Get this over here. Get this over here, it will cooperate. Cut down right here. I am slowly becoming a holy man. Make sure we got the left side. Now this is going to be fun. Get out of the way. I do got a top and bottom. Put that right there. If I got a pin that'll mark down through there. I don't don't know. We good. Alright. Nope. Alright. We'll use a pencil. That will go in there. Is that square with the side? Can't beat that with a laser. There. Go in there. Actually, that's not what I wanted. I wanted to, damn it. I wanted to come right there. That's what I wanted to do. Well, hell. I'll remark that again. Now I'll have 4 marks. I will be much happier. That's where I want them holes. Let me remember to erase the top hole. Yeah, here. Now I've got to mark this. That's where I want to cut out a section. Gotta get right there. And I'm talking about Jay Leno. In my opinion, the Tonight Show is dead. Ain't that just lovely? Man, that's a good paint job because I can't see any mark whatsoever. Ah, crap. Alright, let me get a... I got something that'll mark. Let me get a magic marker. Yeah, the other guy that took that over, he never was funny. I don't like it. Never will like it. And I don't watch that no more. All I gotta do is take them off where I can see. Oh man, come on up there. That has to be just about where I got it by these marks in the moon. That looks square. That looks square. I'll bet you'll mark. Oh yes sir, you will. I'll mark these holes, but I'll drill that one first, rivet it, and then I'll come down here, make sure this is all back in the situation, and do that one. Now, I've got to cut out these sections. Probably, I'm going to cut it out there. Cut it out there. All the way down. Yes, sir. And you'll have to cut that off across there. And you'll have to cut this off across there. Sure, I'm still in there. Ball game, yeah. Alright. Look out. Stay there. Now, this will require probably the whiz wheel. Yep. Then it'll need some paint. There's not a safe zone out here anywhere when you're grinding. I got this way over here. Now let me do a little sanding on the sharp edges and stuff. Yeah, buddy. Let's cut you wide open. Pollen all over this thing. Alright, now I need a little dab of paint. Pollen all over this screen on the camera too. I'm going to give that 15 minutes and then I'm going to start drilling the rivet holes. And I was talking about Jay Leno. I consider him one of the funniest guys since Bob Hope. So when they start saying that other guy is getting more ratings and all, I don't believe none of that crap. I seem to have looked out pretty good on this one. Now I gotta see what the other one will do. I did dismount it in the vise. Yeah, baby. Now, for the second one. See what kind of luck I got on that. You hold these parts that you're going to thread, put seal tape on in your left hand. You start under the bottom. Works every time. Just because that worked on the top one does not mean it's going to be. Not mean it's going to work so good down here. Let's just see. You got to tighten up on this plate, tighten up enough not to be loose or leak. Yes, sir, that is tight. Just what I'm looking for. Left hand, start under the bottom. Roll it. Out here on you. I got another one right here for you. Yeah. Ow. Too late here, Nate, and get your fingers mashed. That is just wanting not to play because it's at an angle. Let me put you over here. Tell me that's going to leak. All right. 4 tight nipples. This top piece right here, touching the washer. I've got to whiz that a little bit. I got enough room to take out another little rung, and I will do so. little more sanding. little more paint. Alright. I'll give that about 15 minutes to dry, and then I'll get back to what I was wanting to do. Never set the glasses on down here in a chair. Get tired, you come over here and sit on them. Now let me see if I can't get one rivet started there on that corner. This won't move. And I have decided to use, out of my way now, this one right here. Okay, got one down. Now, I got this where it's supposed to be. Looks real good. Slight adjustment there. Let's see about this boy. That up here out of the way. Oh. Ah. Cool. Now, this man over here in no man's land. Get one in there. That's dangerous. Get that off and put this whole thing over. Yes, sir. No problem. Bow over here. One bow. Okay. 4 rivets to go. All I gotta do is find my rivet gun. I guess I better drill the holes first, huh? Alright. That can come off. Yeah. Let go, I'll get you out of there. No, man. Alrighty. I think that is the dude boy right there. I'm not going to touch any of this little bitty marsupials of aluminum because that's still wet paint, you know. That'll blow off later. But that is he. That looks good. Just what I was wanting. Yeah, that barb went up farther than that one. I think I am finally ready to put the hood on. And I'll see what kind of problem that's going to be with that over there. Bolted down next to the edge. Before I put the hood on, I'm going to take that out of there. That's no longer required for the job. I may have a plug in there for that hole, and now I need the magnet. Too big for the job or not, I don't know. May have to take the socket out. Which I've got to do anyway, you know. What? Aluminum.
And that's still all in there.
Now you know how to fix that?
Zoom
what
in.
about up and down?
Yeah, the bottoms.
Alright, take it off and I'll show you how to fix that. Alright, we're going to give this a trim. If we can find a pin that'll mark. Go find a newer one. There it is. Always better to drag. You're pushing.
Oh, toward me, you mean?
Hey, you're getting it there, man. Indian trick.
Okay. Pin even started working.
You got to cut the lip off first where we can get in there, you know. With this other. Now with that lip off, it's kind of weakish. You see it on there, Doug? You got him a new dog, collie.
No? Haven't looked yet.
Sent some pictures.
Been doing little acting classes.
Used to watch Lassie all the time, but I hate a collie. Ever since that dog over there, that collie chased me on Brand Road every single day. Oh, red collie. Alright, we're getting there. One more time, you can just barely see it. Two boxes in the way. Oh, what you got?
Okay.
Don't bend in too much. Alright. Second trim. Jim said we can make a video out of this right here.
Yeah, that floating eye there on that camera makes it really hard to find a hood that works for it.
It's supposed to keep sun glare out and that kind of thing.
Helps to protect it, you know, from touching the lens and bumping the lens, and keeps the sun out of it and the glare and all that. Even helps with debris and dust in the windy condition. I just used one a minute ago. Yeah, it looks like it'll do it. He kept coming to the edges here constantly.
So that's a ½ inch cut off that bowl, because each one of them things out there was a piece of steel with a quarter.
Oh, alright.
Now I got to do is sandpaper it off a little smoother. That's going to be real hard.
Yeah.
And give it a little flat black. We ain't got none, I know.
It's flimsy now.
Okay, I'm going for it. gotta get my head all up in between this bandsaw here and this thing, or pull this out some. It was a small problem getting that in there, but it finally slipped out. I almost forgot the black wire, but although it looks like it'll go in there whether this is on there or not. The screw goes up here. Let me find that. Might be the reason that one was a little different. Let me try that. I'm going to have another hand on the inside. I had to brace, pull, but I got it. Alright. That's alright. Now I need to find the gentleman to finally bolt this thing. That thing's been limping around here since day one. Okay, the hood is on. Okay, I'm all up in the hood now. I've got one plug. That's because I need two. Need one down here. Okay. Now it's time to hook up the hoses. I need a chair. I've got to get all that back out of that chair. According to this thing here, it's picking that up, but that don't mean that. It's awful dark up in the hood. Need more light. Well, I should have, yep, I done made a boo-boo. I should have put this line on over there, right there. I can still get it, but it's gonna be hard. Now I gotta measure this one, how much to cut off. I gotta make this one here. This is the pump going out. It's gotta go to right there is where I'm gonna cut that hose. Okay, don't ever forget this one. That is a pain. And since I took this off, I might get it back on there, huh? Alright. Let me try to reach up in here with this. That was the whole problem. See, I'm pushing it. So you gotta hold it still. That was a big problem, but I got it. Gonna have to check that for leaks, huh?
Heat blaster?
Alright. This one is going to the top. This is the one that comes in. That is the hot coming back in. This one, let me get a clamp opened up here. This one is the pump.
tell.
I dare say that is too much suction in there. Have to fight the gloves back like this so you can do something.
Yeah, I know, you're fighting the gloves the whole time and hurts your hands. Huh?
Yeah, see that.
All them hooked up. Need some labels out here, in and out. This is in from the torch hot. This is out from the pump. Looking all good. And none of that easy. You gotta hold the clamp from moving. Twist a little screw, yeah, buddy. Especially that one up there, boy, I messed up there. That sure should have been put on first for this hood. But I got it, and now we can get out of the hood. Finally. What time is it? Let me get a close up of that over. Yeah, it's time to get out of here. I got out here late. It was Sunday. Now, 30 minutes, I'll get this place closed up. I'm going to cut an arrow holder for our junk arrows. Jim said there's some good ones in there too.
Yeah, they're only junk because we didn't have either the fletches or
and
the
I've been meaning
off.
to do this a long time for them arrows up there around the paint. And plus, I'm going to get rid of some more of this black pipe.
Oh, this thing's been in the way. Where'd that thing go to?
Chris gave me that. I think it's some kind of a thing to help you get up on the toilet or in the tub or something like that.
I can use that every once in a while. Right after Halloween, usually. Turn it on.
Been hitting the switch, I'm gonna have to adjust that. That's got bent, I can see right there. And now we may need to cut down some where we can, in case some slip through there, need to stop somewhere in here. Somehow or another, I don't know how.
I think a V-cut would eliminate needing that.
Well, I don't want to cut it all the way down. I just want to cut it about maybe 4, 5, 6 inches. Whoops. Now we can lay all them in there and they won't all be all over down on the paint every time you get one in and out. Oh God, that's so aggravating.
Yeah, that's a lot of bull crap. Where we going?
And all I gotta do is hit the pipe. Put in there something like that. Got several toy areas in there too.
Yeah, I've seen that.
And don't kid yourself, them arrows is very high.
Oh yeah.
Especially the ones we use. Can slide that pipe down more. I had the tire repair laying on there, it was hitting it and it was going down in sprays. Something, I had to move that real quick. Oh yeah. All we need is a stopper to keep them from going all the way in. That's going to be the next problem. That fits right up above all the paint. They won't be falling down. Oh my God.
That's so pretty.
That should have been done 10 years ago.
That was worth the 5 minutes. I spent hours over there trying to fight the arrows out of the way to get the paint.
Yep.
And hours and hours.
Alright, it's time to get out of here. More black paint more black pipe going. Take
I
two.
got that piece behind there painted. I'm gonna do the outside in gloss.
Huh?
And the inside. What are you doing?
You looking over this way.
Looking behind you. I'm gonna do the outside, I guess, gloss. We'll do the inside flat to keep reflection.
That's flat black?
Yeah.
What can of paint is that? Oh, that explains it. Okay.
What? That's pretty flat.
That looked good. Yeah, it does.
I need several more coats on the inside of the flat black, but then I'll get the gloss on the outside. Look good.
We're all locked up. We're ready to go. This is my run-in for the day. I gotta save myself for Halloween. I rounded this just a little bit. A little silly putty. This will fit right on Harry's mouth.
Huh? Groovy.